We're ready? Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome everyone to today's meeting of the Edinburgh Economic Development Corporation. Thank you all for being here. That being said, I'd like to, it's 5:30 p.m. I'd like to get started by asking Radel to do a roll call.
Good evening. Aaron Rivera.
Present?
Richard Gonzalez.
Present.
Sandra Alanis.
Present.
Mark Moran.
Present.
Gerardo Jerry Lozano.
Present.
Veronica Gonzalez is not here. Homer Hassel Jr.
Present.
We have quorum, sir.
Great, we have quorum. I call this meeting to order and ask that we stand and do the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, moving on to certification of public notice. Item 2, Radel, was this meeting posted properly?
Yes, sir. In accordance with the Open Meetings Act, we posted this meeting on August 11th, 2026 at 5 o'clock.
Thank you, sir. Move on to item 3, disclosure of conflict of interest. May?
Good afternoon, board members. Under Texas law, a conflict of interest exists when a board member or a certain family of a board member has a financial interest in a matter before this board. If a member does have a conflict, we advise that they abstain and remain from voting as well. Is there any conflict to disclose?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Manny. Next is item number 4, public comments. Sam, do we have any public comments? Thank you, Sam. Next item is number 5, presentations. We have item A in our presentations, Region 1 check presentation. Joining us from Region 1 today, we have Marisa Falcon, Lori Lopez, and Executive Director Daniel King. Please join us for a photo. There we go. Thank you.
Do photo first.
Hi, how are you? Hi. How are you again?
Hello again.
Oh, you're nice to see you. Sorry, Lori. Nice to meet you. Pleasure. Mr. President. Yes, tell her to. Yeah, for sure. Join us. Yeah. Yes.
15,000. Nice.
150,000, sir. We're pledged.
Awesome, great. Make sure you cash it quick.
It's hard enough to get. Perfect.
Can you stay longer now because of the concert or what?
Possibly.
Okay. Moving on to item B, Edinburgh Chamber of Commerce, Texas Cookum presentation. We have Ronnie Laralde, Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce, here to do a presentation for the Texas Cookum. Go ahead, Ronnie.
Go here.
Good evening, Edinburgh DDC board members. Ronnie Laralde, Executive Director of the Edinburgh Chamber and Explore Edinburgh. To my right, I have Carla Garcia, who's one of our board members. She's with DHR Health and serves as a Vice President of Leadership Edinburgh. So I want to thank her for being here today. Obviously, last month was a great time for our country, our community, with Texas Cookum happening on July 4th. I came at the last board meeting just to thank you guys quickly, show you the videos, the pictures, all those great things. Great memories provided to our community and the Rio Grande Valley, and something that will be cherished. But you know, what we're here for today, obviously besides the check presentation, is to provide economic impact reports. So I dropped off some PDF files so y'all could have, and then I have a few slides. I just kind of wanted to show the board and members of our community that there is a lot of impact regarding this wonderful 4th of July event. So with that said, if you can bear with me here. There we go. So this report was generated from our good friends at the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley Data Information System Center. You all know Mr. Sai. You know, he's a great asset to UTRGV and provides not only you but our city and many municipalities throughout the Rio Grande Valley significant numbers that actually, you know, is what really pushes things like community events and any type of business opportunities, or can go out for grants or anything like that. So we're thankful for him and his entire team to provide this report. So just a very executive summary, and of course there's more details in that report. This event that took place on July 4th brought in over 15,000 people. So the total economic output of the event was estimated to be 1.34 million and created roughly 15 regional jobs and brought in $89,000 in state and local taxes. So a $6.83 return per dollar. So this is based off the UTRGV DISC, which estimates the event generated economic activity within Hidalgo County. So on the next slide, the mouse isn't working. So this is based off the methodology plan of their IMPLAN, which is Impact Analysis for Planning. So this includes direct effects, indirect effects, and induced effects. So anywhere from direct spending, visitor spending, also jobs, the labor workforce, obviously, and anything that's indirect that takes place around in this event. So attendance and direct spending. So like I said, 15,306 attendees, which was projected by our great friends at the fire marshals, based off of the video and their format as far as for fire safety. 306 visitors from the outside Hidalgo County, and 1.152 million of total direct spending. These are our festival operating expenditures. As you can see, $196,547, and an estimated visitor spending of $954,972. And this includes lodging, transportation, food and beverage, shopping, entertainment, and a lot of miscellaneous purchases. So this is the breakdown. So $250,000 in food and beverage, $224,000 in transportation, $202,000 in entertainment, $168,000 in shopping, $52,000 in hotels and motels, and $57,000 for miscellaneous. You know, you could probably see how many seasonings that these barbecue guys use, and those bottles are like $20, $25 a piece. So these are the breakdowns of the estimated visitor spending. This is kind of just the economic impact in total. So you saw the output, a good labor income generated was $448,934. Value added gross regional product, $582,119. I talked about the jobs and I talked about the revenue already. And so this is a return on investment, you know. So in the tourism world, we like to say we have a baseline of $1 spent generates $7. So as you can see, it's right there. So every regional economic activity per $1 invested generated $6.83. So that's kind of right where the threshold we want to be at when we're investing in something that's going to generate a great return. So, and as you know, this was a community and economic development value. It attracts visitors, increased spending at local businesses, supports employment and generates labor income, produces state and local revenue, and obviously it strengthens our profile as a destination city. It's another big event, to the wonderful things that the city and all our partners with the EDC and the city are doing. And it demonstrates how festival investment can bring an impact into our regional economy. So as you can see, the big takeaways, 1.3 million from the output and 1.15 million in direct spending. So overall, it was a great investment. I know you guys, we can't do this event without you and the help of city and the services that they provide as well. This year you increased your sponsorship to $30,000, which was very much needed to put on something like this, of this magnitude, especially for a 4th of July event, for a 250-year birthday. And, it was a great investment, as you can see. And we hope to continue this partnership. And I know our community wants to as well, since this has become an event. If you sit there and think about it, it's about a 5-hour event too. So bring in 15,000 people in a matter of 5 hours, compared to one of our other larger events like Fiesta Edinburgh that brings in about 26,000 attendees in a 4-day day span. Says a lot about the event and what it means to our city and our region. So I want to thank you guys for investing in a great event and trusting us to put out the money to the community and to run a great event, and continue to be great partners for the past 20 years. So again, you guys were amazing sponsors. Thank you all for attending and your continued support. So I think there was one last slide. There was a bunch of pictures of all the great things that happened there at Texas Cookem. But I'm open to questions if you have any. And I know we're going to take a picture. I want to thank you for that.
Thank you, Ronnie. It was a great event, and we thank you for that. And we're glad that the city comes up and the EDC comes up and the chamber comes up. We all work together as a team and make it happen. And we look forward to next year making it better.
All right. Thank you.
And so thank you for the information. And we also have a check presentation for you. And I guess we can go down and take a picture.
Just for the record, the check's already long gone, but we want to make sure we document this and thank you all for your continued support.
Well, next year we'll just hold off on giving you the check until this.
Thank you.
You want to spend it? Okay, next item is item number 6, agenda items. Item A, consider and take action on approval of minutes for the regular board meeting held on August 3rd, 2026. The minutes are in your packet and should have been read. If there are no changes, can I get a motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye or raise your right hand. All opposed, motion passes. Next item is item B, consider and take action on the scheduling of EDC board meetings during the month of August and September. This item is to consider adjustments to the EDC board's upcoming meeting schedule due to the Labor Day holiday. Our schedule would not align with city council meeting schedule. Thus, the proposed changes are to schedule a board meeting for August 31st, 2026, and move the September 7th meeting to September 14th, 2026. Anybody have any questions on that? No? Okay, can I get a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
Second, motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye or raise your right hand. Opposed, motion passes. Next item is item C, consider approval of sponsorship for Empty Bowls 2026 by RGV Food Bank. Omar Rodriguez, Director of Grant, is here for Food Bank and here to talk a little bit more about this. Thank you, Omar.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Omar I. Rodriguez. I'm the Director of Grants and Government Relations for the Food Bank of the Rio Grande Valley. And I believe on the agenda is consideration for sponsorship for our Empty Bowls event. And this amount is for $2,500 for sponsorship. Empty Bowls is our premier fundraiser. It's our biggest fundraiser at the food bank. The food bank has been around for 40 years. This is our 40th year, and right now we are serving Hidalgo, Cameron, and Willacy counties, and we're helping with food assistance, nutrition, all kinds of ways to get food to people and to reduce the barriers for them to access food. And right now we are feeding a lot of people right now. So it's very important that we help a lot of our families who are not just dealing with an economy, but also the cost of food that are rising. So there's a lot of families right now that have been coming to our distributions. So with this fundraiser, it's a little bit of the brighter, funner side of things. And it's going to be held on September 29th at Burt Ogden Arena, and it's our 20th year doing this fundraiser. And if you've not been there before, we have generous restaurants that come in and they serve samples of their food. We have everyone from like Rudy's, and we used to have House Wine as well. So we've had premier restaurants, and we've also had some other great restaurants like Chick-fil-A. So there's lots of local restaurants supporting our cause, and you can just go around all afternoon and basically just sample all the food. It's a great networking activity as well. We usually have about 30 to 40 restaurants. So, and the centerpiece for this fundraiser is the actual hand painted, decorated ceramic bowl. And that bowl, each one coming to the event can take that back with them. And it symbolizes that somewhere here in the valley, someone's going without. So it's a conversation piece, but it's also a very strong symbol for hunger and the things we can do to help fight hunger. So with that, just wanted to let you all know that it's the sponsorship that we're asking for $2,500. I believe it comes with 8 tickets. It's great networking. And we also help with a lot of promotion of the EDC as well. I believe we have 50,000 followers on Facebook and about nearly 7,000 followers on Instagram. So with the sponsorship, we would be promoting the EDC.
Right. Thank you, Omar. And it is a great cause. And I, for myself, am very excited that you guys do this. Thank you guys for what you do. Does anybody else have any questions? No?
Great event, like you mentioned.
Thank you for everything you do, really.
Thank you for your support. We can't do it without you.
Okay, so can I get a motion to approve the 2,500?
Second.
Motion and second. All those in favor signify by saying aye or raise your right hand. All those opposed, motion passes. Thank you, Omar, again. Next item is item D, presentation, review, and discussion of the preliminary fiscal year 2026 budget. So budget season is here. And so Radel will be giving us a brief overview of the draft budget for the next fiscal year. Because of the nature of some of these projects, we will undertake some discussions in executive session first, then we will come back out to this item. So we move to number 7, executive session. Can I have a motion to enter executive session?
So moved. Second.
All those in favor signify by raising your right hand. Opposed? We are entering executive session at 5:49 p.m. Thank you. Okay. We are now entering into open session. The time is 7:36. Can I have a motion to enter into open session?
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. That concludes the items on tonight's agenda. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Motion. Is there a second? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Raise your right hand. All opposed? Motion passes. We are adjourned at 7:36 p.m. Thank you.